Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we are going to be seeing how big the universe actually is in Minecraft. This is called Minecraft Universe Size Comparison, so I think it's the real-life versions of things, but just in Minecraft. So first up, we are starting with an average human, aka me. Just picture me when you think of Steve. Okay, wait, that is actually a pretty big basketball, all things considered. We're moving up a little bit. We're at a chicken egg, which is 5.5 centimeters. Actually, we moved down. I think that I'm stupid. But by the end of today's video, we are going to feel super, super tiny. Because I think we're eventually going to get into the size of planets, the size of solar systems, the size of our universe, and then whatever it is past, which is basically unknown. But first things first, we're shrinking down, which is actually super cool in Minecraft. Shout out to the creator, because I'm pretty sure they built all of these things by themselves for just this video. And it looks pretty sweet. What even is that? Bacteriophage, 200 nanometers. Okay, that thing is tiny, and it also kind of looks like a transformer. That is the HIV virus. I do not want to see that thing, because I'm going to get infected. DNA, 3 nanometers. You know, when I see it in Minecraft, it looks kind of big, but just thinking about it, it is the tiniest thing pretty much like ever, dude. Like, it is literally so tiny that you can't see it. Carbon atoms. That's insane. The fact that they're just floating around everywhere and you can't see it. It's that tiny. What is that, a gamma wave? Okay, wow. I don't think I've ever seen that actually before. Proton and neutron. 1 femtometer. We literally got smaller than nanometers. And then we get down to the smallest things in existence, I believe, which are quarks. Sorry, never mind. Wait, is that even... Oh, we're getting just really, really tiny. Probably down to the atomic level. But I thought we were already on the atomic level. Maybe not. What is that? Quantum form. It blows your mind. And you can't think about it for too long, or else you start to get like an existential crisis about like why we're here and what are we doing and how did this all happen. You just gotta take it for what it is, you know? Life is meaningless until you give it meaning. That's what I always say. All right, now we are moving in the opposite direction. We found an elephant. These are actually really good builds. I'm impressed. All right, giraffe, house. What would I name my giraffe? Probably bongo. Anyway, we're moving up to trees. Redwood trees, the biggest trees, I'm pretty sure, in existence. They are massive, dude. And honestly, this video does not do it justice about how big redwood trees are. Like, if you're next to a redwood tree, you're gonna feel so, so, so tiny. All right, these are man-made structures. So we have the Burj Khalifa, which I think is the tallest active man-made structure. And, oh my, okay. The fact that we just zoomed out from the Burj Khalifa, which is like the tallest building ever, and it literally looks like a penny next to Mount Everest. I don't know if this is like a 1-to-1 scale reference, but holy guacamole, dude. I mean, imagine you are on top of the Mount Everest mountain. I don't know why I said it like that, but imagine you're like standing on the top, and then for whatever reason, the Burj Khalifa was built like right next to it. You could just like look down on the Burj Khalifa, and the people that are inside of the Burj Khalifa probably think that they're super high up, but really they're not. The Mount Everest people are way higher than the people on top of the Burj Khalifa. It's all about perspective, you know? And then we have people in the International Space Station looking down on everybody. Okay, a neutron star. I think that's the tiniest version of a star. And I mean, that's kind of weird that compared to Mount Everest, like it's not that much bigger. And then we completely have dwarfed everything with Pluto, the moon, Earth, Neptune. Okay, the fact that we're zooming out so fast is like kind of crazy. We got to slow this down, okay? Because we are already at Jupiter, which is like the biggest planet that personally we've seen at least like good images of. Once you get past Jupiter, like there's the sun, and then there's other random planets that we know about, but we don't really know exactly what they look like. Especially because, you know, we've sent different satellites and different like imaging robots to go past Jupiter, to go past Saturn, and they've actually given us images of the planets. So we know what they look like, but like other planets, for example, like other planets similar to Earth, we have no idea what they actually look like because obviously they're so far away that we can't take pictures of them. But I don't know, it's crazy to think that like when I was 5 years old, I thought Jupiter was the biggest planet to ever exist. It's not even close. And I kind of wish that I still believed that Jupiter was the biggest planet. I feel like it would, you know, do good things for me because I wouldn't stay up so late at night. What is happening? Okay, we just went by like 3 suns. So there was a blue sun, there was an orange sun, and then I think this is a sun, Polaris, 40 million kilometers, I guess, in diameter. Yeah, these are all probably different versions of stars, if I had to guess, which is incredible. And then we get to Regal. I gotta look this up. Okay, Polaris and Regal. These have to be like mega stars, right? Let me look it up. Regal star. So the Regal star is indeed a star. It is a blue supergiant. So it's a couple stages away from eventually becoming a mega black hole. But you know, for now, it's still friendly and nice, and it's made out of diamond blocks and blue flames. And then next up. Oh my gosh, dude, it faked me out. I thought that we weren't going to go any bigger, and I know that there's bigger things. We just got to the Pistol Star that honestly makes the Regal Star look like it is the little brother. Like, that is crazy. I can't believe this. We just jumped up like 400,000 kilometers, and we just did it again. That has to be one of the biggest stars of all time. And then we just got to the Stingray Nebula. So, nebula is... I'm curious, what is like a good definition of a nebula? Nebula definition, just because like I genuinely don't know for sure. A cloud of gas and dust in outer space, visible in the night sky. Okay, so it's literally just dust and gas. Like there's nothing really in it. It just kind of looks cool. Like it literally looks like this, and that's just dust. That's just space dust. That's like a space firework right there, which is so cool. And yeah, to see that in Minecraft is pretty freaking sweet. So that's one nebula. We have the Ant Nebula. We're also, I guess, getting into light years. So we are now extremely far away from everything else, and we're also measuring in light years as well. So this is the Pillars of Creation, which I think is like a giant nebula creation and also has like planets and stars. And yeah, that is 10 light years. So it would take you essentially 10 light years to move around the entire thing, which feels like a lot. But then once you get to the later parts of this video, 10 light years is going to feel like a quick trip to your local, you know, pharmacy or something. Yeah, see, look, we're now already at 2,000 light years, and we can't even travel at light speed yet. Like, we're not even close. So 2,000 light years, that would probably take like 1,000,000 years. Actually, probably like way more, probably 100 billion years just to go around the Leo 2 dwarf galaxy. I don't have that kind of time. The Milky Way. The Milky Way alone, dude, 120,000 light years in diameter. What? What? Every time I watch videos like this, I get so scared. Okay, what is this? This looks like a Minecraft flint and steel axe. The Tadpole Galaxy. I'm guessing this is probably different than the Milky Way. And then this is the local group. So the local group is all of the different galaxies sort of like in our observable area. And I actually don't know if we know for certain that there's other local groups, like other outer groups, I guess they would be called. But I think that through our telescopes, or maybe just through like science, we can sort of come to the conclusion that there are other groups out there that make up the universe, right? Because we're like, these are a bunch of galaxies, and it's crazy to think that each galaxy has like thousands or probably tens of thousands of stars, millions of planets, asteroids, nebulas, all within this. Like, we are a speck of dust in this local group, and then it just gets bigger. It gets bigger and bigger. This is the Virgo supercluster of all of those galaxies, and then it just gets bigger after that. The observable universe is, what is that, 93 billion, maybe trillion light years? That's a whole lot of zeros. But look at that. That is made up of so many different clusters of galaxies that we literally have no idea about. We're just, I think, guessing that they're there. And why haven't they come and said hi yet? You know, like, how are there not aliens out there? There has to be aliens. And also, too, if we are so tiny in this, like, there has to be other tiny little civilizations of not, maybe not people, but just like other creatures out there that are probably just like not as evolved as us. And maybe eventually one day, you know, like 1 billion years in the future, we can go and we can find them, which is just weird to think. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the observable universe within Minecraft. If you felt small today, make sure you guys smash like. It'll make you feel better. And while you're at it, click this video to learn more things, because I'm a scientist.